Why buy the cow if you can get free milk? I mean, no man on this planet will be tempted to take a woman seriously or to wed you or to engage you if he is getting free pussy or free, intimacy with you. There's no way you can convince him otherwise. How would you convince him otherwise? You have already given in what he wants the most from a woman, which is you taking care of him physically and emotionally already, and you've lived with him. So why would he be eager to marry you? He doesn't have to. If I was a man, I wouldn't marry you because I'm already getting all the benefit. Why would I financially tie myself to you and involve the legal government in my love stories with you? You have told me, assured me that we were okay just the way we were. That's how come you have decided to move in with me, take care of me, cook for me, clean for me, do my laundry, and take care of me at night sexually. That is duties that wives perform. Why would I want to wed you? Why? Because I will not be encouraged in whichever form way to take you seriously. This is the thought process of men. And women, you cannot be asking for one thing while you are acting in different ways. You want marriage, but you're not acting as someone who wants to get married. Do you understand? And I know you're going to say, well, Rose, what do you mean? I moved in with him because of financial circumstances. I moved in with him because I wasn't making much and he was making much. I was struggling to make a living. So that's how come I moved in with him so we can alleviate some of the financial struggle that I was going through. Actually, moving in with him is helping me. I would say, okay, if this is what you're gaining out of this union, so be it, but do not ask for marriage. Just stay in that financial arrangement of yours. Since the finances were the reason why you're moving with him, you are gaining some financial benefit from him paying for the house, but there is a benefit you are giving that is beyond finances, which is emotional stability and sexual stability, sexual availability. That is beyond the finances you claim he's helping you with. Because without you, guess what? He was going to live wherever he's living and he has to pay the rent. Without you, he still had to drive the car that he has. Without you, he still has to eat. So the excuses you're trying to make is not going to fly with me because I cannot resonate with that. I'm here to tell you, do not move in with a man if you want him to marry you. I'm here to tell you, do not act like a wife without the ring, without the contract, the governmental contract. Marriage is a contract. Marriage is not based off love. Marriage is there to help you, the woman, just in case this effer fuck up. How about that? MF, not effer. Well, effer, yeah? Effer, fuck up. Okay. I'm saying you guys like, Rose, you can help yourself. You cannot help yourself but be vulgar. A woman cannot be this vulgar. A woman has to be ladylike. I say, yep, miss me with the bullshit. I am not your typical. I'm not going to come here sugarcoat and act the way I don't act. This is the real me. Though in person, I'm not this vulgar, okay? I am in my comfort zone. So in person, I think my vulgarity is very minimal, if not none. I found ways to describe things without being vulgar because I'm being so real and I am in my comfort zone. I don't see a reason why I should pretend and be so holy. I want to be so holy so you guys can say, well, Rose is an upright human being. Be careful. Don't judge the book by the cover. Now, why buy the cow if you're getting full milk? Full milk that's dropping like a heart on top of you. Why would you be eager to buy a cow? I wouldn't if I was a man because she has already given me everything. She showed me without me she has no life. She told me that she loves me so bad to a point where it doesn't matter what I do to her. She's going to stick it up for me. She's going to be my ride and die. She's not pressuring me. She says she's not pressured by marriage. She said. And I'm here to remind this woman, you need to know your youth is your currency. There's nothing important in a woman's life than her youth. Am I going to repeat it again? There is nothing on this planet that is important in a woman's life than her youth. And if you want to mess up with your youth and give it up for free to men that may not be deserving, not may, but that are not deserving of your time, you wasting time doesn't equate to a man wasting time. What did I say to you ladies? I said to you ladies that a man increases in value the older he gets, because the older that he gets financially stable. And there's one thing that women love so much, and that is a stable man. A man with steady income. A man whom they know they can upgrade upon. Women are all about upgrading, okay? Men upgrade sexually in women, meaning sexually they want to go from the normal missionary girl to the crazy one, to the cowgirl. Do you understand? That's how men upgrade. But in terms of women upgrades financially. Yes. If a woman that is accustomed to certain lifestyle, she cannot settle for a lesser man. That is, it is a practice I haven't seen yet, whereby a woman went from being provided for 100% and she settled for a man where she has to do 50-50. I haven't heard of those stories yet. Okay? I want you guys to come on my comment section and tell me that you went from a glorious woman that was being provided for by a man, that was spoiled, that was getting gifts, that was getting flowers, okay, that was traveling all over the world, to a woman who is doing 50-50 with a man. I don't care how big is this man's third leg. I don't care how big is your third leg. You cannot make a woman make this type of changes. Because women are financially driven. They're not mathematically, they're innately hypergamous to a fault. Only few of them practice because of the shame attached to hypergamy. But within herself, she may not tell you that she prefers a man with more means. She will not. She may try to pretend, well, it doesn't matter as long as you can take care of yourself. You know, whenever I hear a woman talk like this, I have to think, I say, are they all right? Are you all right, my dear? Now, I'm going to try to attempt to do my England accent. Mate, do you call woman mate there? Mate, I think is like a buddy. I don't know the slang, but I'm going to attempt to speak with my British accent. I don't have a British accent, but sometimes I like to pretend. Are you all right, my dear? Hey, mate, are you all right? Are you all right over there? What is happening over there? I ask them, like, are they all right? Because this doesn't make sense. You want a man to take you seriously. You want a man to be eager to keep you. You want a man to be afraid to lose you. But you are doing the opposite. How do you think he's going to engage into that? How are you going to get wedded, engaged, proposed to? You cannot be the woman that a man is afraid of losing, and then you want him to wed you. He is not afraid. You cannot be the woman that a man isn't afraid of losing and expect him to wed you. He doesn't. When a man is not afraid of losing you, he doesn't care giving you to another man. Meaning that he doesn't care if he loses you or if he creates circumstances whereby he may lose you. He won't be afraid to cheat on you. If he knows cheating will make you go to another man, he has nothing to lose. What is there to protect in the first place? There's nothing there to protect. He's like, well, I don't care. Whatever it is that she wants to do, I don't care about her. Not that I don't care about her. Like, I'm not going to marry her. Because oftentimes what women do, when they tell me, well, Rose, I think he needs more time. I'm like, he needs more time. He needs more time to play with you until he gets the woman that he wants. You are playing the placeholder's role. And you think you are playing the future wife duties. Future wives do not have to practice with a man. Future wives do not have to move in with a man. Future wives do not have to pretend as if they're a good woman. If a man wants you, good or bad, he doesn't want any other man to have access to you. How quickly as possible, he's going to ask you to engagement at least. Let's say he doesn't have the financial means to get married yet. At least he's going to do some moves that will make clear that his intentions are known. Because he's afraid that if he doesn't make his intention known to you, you might gravitate towards another man with the intention to get married. So he wants to make sure that he marks his territories by telling you exactly what his intentions are. A man who is interested in keeping a woman for the long term will not keep her in limbo, will not keep her wondering if he is into her, will not keep her wondering if this relationship is going to go somewhere, will not do that. He will tell her what his intentions are, what he plans to do with her. Oh, you are going to be my future wife, so therefore I don't have the means, we cannot move in, we cannot do this now. But guess what? This is my heart. This is my heart, you can have it. You won't be in limbo or wonder if this man wants you. You won't be giving him ultimatum. When a woman gives a man ultimatum, she has failed. I'm sorry. The act of an ultimatum whereby, okay, if you don't marry me, I'm out. You should know if this man want to marry you. You don't need to threaten him. Like, you know what? You have it until next year. If you don't marry me, I think I'm out, baby. I'm like, you are giving a man an ultimatum. He will say yes to that because from here to next year, he's going to have free pussy, free booty. How about that? Yeah, from the moment you're giving him this ultimatum, threatening him to marry you, engage you, or you are out of the window. Guess what? He said, well, baby, as long as I can keep you for another year and have free booty, free food, free massage, free laundry, free domestic work, I would take that over nothing until I meet my wife. When I meet my wife, yeah, this is my British accent. I am going to wed her like the next day. Okay? When I meet my wife, he's going to marry her. And you'll be left saying, what have I done? I wasn't enough for him. Oh my God, bros. Do you know he wasted my time? He wasted my time for nothing. All this while, he made me believe that I was the one, and without me there wouldn't be any woman. But guess what he did? He went and married this woman, this bastard. I'm like, hey, hold on. The person that you're talking to, me, I am very open-minded. I will be interested in finding out, did you give him the cow? Sorry, did you give him all your milk and you expect him to buy the cow? Why would he do that? A normal human being, a calculative man, and men are smart. They will not settle for a deal like that because they're already winning. What type of deal are you trying to bring? A contract? No. They're already getting everything. Why do you want to entangle them into a governmental contract, which is called marriage? Which is marriage? Why would they be entangled with a governmental contract? They're already getting all the milk. The milk may be hard sometimes. How about that? Fresh milk. Ooh, my dear. You know, when I tell you guys to proceed with caution when it comes to men, you don't get them. Unless the man is afraid of losing you, he will not take you seriously. That's how come, you know, when you are dating, you should always date. You as a woman, I tell women here, because you have a lot to lose, you should always date with intention. If you know, when a woman dates with intention, her antenna are going to be up and she will sniff bullshit from miles away. And if there's any type of circumstances or situationship, she will never put herself in a situationship, never. Because when a woman dates with intention, anything that she does is with the intention and the potential to possibly get married, not with the intention of getting laid. No, she can get laid if you want to. She have a lot of them on the side if you wanted to. But dating with intention, if that is a woman's goal, there's a lot of bullshit she will not sign up for. She will not give excuses. She will not give any man the excuse or the belief of moving in together. She's going to say, well, I have a practice. I cannot move in with a man. We can stay in a relationship, and whenever we move in together, it has to be within a marriage. Okay, I don't want to move in with you unless we are married. She's not telling him invertedly that, you know what, if you don't marry me, I'm not going to move in with you. No, she is not the type of woman to give men ultimatum. She will make sure that he thinks it was his idea in the first place. She's going to make herself desirable to a point where he cannot afford to lose her. The thought of losing her is like, oh, I don't want to lose her to another man. If another man get with this woman, I am the biggest loser. I don't want to create that opportunity. So what is there for me to do? What is there for him to do is to marry her. That's the only way. So you cannot give away all your cookies for free and all your maiden services to a man who hasn't taken you seriously. The biggest investment or commitment a man can give a woman is marriage, because that is the riskiest contract you can ever get in. Yeah, he's going to give you stability by marrying you, because that is the riskiest contract. There isn't a commitment that comes above marriage. No, I'm so sorry. Marriage is the end all, well, it's the holy grail of commitments. Because we don't get married for love, we get married for stability. Smart women know that. The smart men know they're willing to make you stable by marrying you, and also by making sure that you have a ring on your finger, so other or fingers, whatever you call it, phalanges, metacarpal, metatono, whatever the shit it is, yeah, I mean, or your fingers. He's going to make sure that he marks his territory, so other bastards or men can stay away from you. This is mine. This is my property. Do not touch her. Mentally, the male nature and his mindset is ridiculous in terms of his thought process, but they are smart. A man will not be eager to take you seriously unless you take yourself seriously. What type of practice are you showing him? Are you coming there? Well, look, if you don't, I'm telling you, do not live with him. Are you going to his place and wanting to live there, whereby you spend weeks upon weeks at his place? You might as well move in. When you go there for a well-determined reason. I'm here to visit you, like have a schedule. If you show a man that you are a busy woman, he will try everything to fit into your schedule. Like, oh, you know what? I don't want to give her a chance to be with someone else. This is gold. Whenever you get with a man, you want him to feel as if you are a rare commodity. Like you are the girl that he cannot find anywhere, because you put yourself first. Learn to be selfish with men. Whenever a woman puts a man first above her need, those men will never marry them. Or if they do marry them, they will cheat on them and to end up in divorce. You cannot at any cost put the needs of a man above yours. You cannot do it. You always have to put yourself first. Okay, because that's how come he's going to learn to be attracted to you and appreciate you and feel as if you're different. Men like rare creature. Well, if a woman was a creature, men would like it. They're like rare creatures. Okay. If a woman was a creature, men like it rare. So therefore, make sure you stand out. Stand out in a good way. Do not force. If you force to stand out, it will come off as fake because you won't maintain it. Do you understand me? If you force yourself to stand out and say, you know what, you want to change for a man, you won't maintain those changes. It has to be innate. It has to be something that you practice on the daily basis. It has to be something that you've been practicing before you met him. Do you understand? It has to be innate. It has to be within you, the person that you are. So you cannot forge a fakeness like, you know what, this is how I look like. If I don't look this way, this is what I want. And before you know it, you're backtracking. You're going backwards. So it doesn't work. Men do not operate on this level. They don't even know how to pretend. Okay, it's either they are with you or they are not. It's either they want to marry you or they are not. And the decision of them not wanting to marry you will stem from your behavior and the way you convey yourself. That is going to be that's how they're going to make that informed decision. Like, what is there to give? What is there? Why would I buy the cow, even though I'm getting the milk? That is the question he's going to ask himself. Remember, men are very judgmental. They're only judgmental when they come to getting serious with a woman. They have to weigh all the options. They have to weigh up the option. They need to find out, okay, is this a good option for me? Why and why? They're going to question themselves and why they should make certain decision. Okay, and that decision have to depend on how you, the woman, convey yourself. Do you respect yourself enough to not move in with a man and want married? Are you smart? It doesn't matter what type of promises a man have made to you. He may have promised you the whole world, but if he has not engaged you or hasn't shown sign that you are the one, do not waste your time on him. No matter how promising it is, potential doesn't make it. He may have the potential to marry you in the future, but that doesn't cut it, because his mind can change. People are meant to change. People do grow. The older you get, you may grow apart. So do not settle for potential. Oh, he has the potential to marry me. That's how come I'm moving with him. No. That is not going to cut it. And I don't want you guys to be leading with that. Again, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you.